Welcome to a GC9x Plays. I'm Kal. Today I'm joined by Bobinator and a very special guest, Kris from Ancient DOS Games.
Hey there.
Sweet. Okay, and obviously we're playing America.
The game?
I assume so. That's what the flag that's running through this is, isn't it?
I almost thought it
I
was Duke
can't actually
Nukem Forever.
tell. Well, that's...
And yet, somehow this game's made in Scotland.
I mean, that makes sense. You know, Americans probably wouldn't be comfortable making a game which is so uncomfortably American. Like, welcome to Crime City, where crime is happening all the time.
It's either that or you get Metal Wolf Chaos.
Something like that.
That's the game. I do like this whole, very basic menu interface. This is the very basic, shitty options menu. You have almost no control over this game.
I take it the PC was not the lead platform on this.
Actually, it was.
It was. It's appallingly...
Well, there's a separate configuration program for setting up, like, video options and stuff, so...
I don't think you get very many, though. Alright. So, here is the... I forgot about this. I booted this up to, test it earlier. And I was like, oh yeah, you get to pick your character!
And you can name them.
Is there any difference between characters?
Nope.
No!
Well, actually, there technically is. Each character tracks scores separately.
Yeah, okay.
So it's basically a way for keeping, like, separate profiles for different people playing on the same system.
And they get pictures. Is there any character that we should play? Like, should we play as Bubba, or should we pick someone else?
It makes, like, no difference in the gameplay.
I'd vote for Bubba, that's just me.
I used to play as Travis when I was playing this when I was, like, too young to be playing it, so...
I assumed everyone sort of would have picked Travis, because he's just kind of, like, the default guy, and there's no reason to...
Yeah.
They got the ladies, and you got Bubba, you've got the black guy. He kind of looks like, one of the characters from San Andreas, doesn't he? I'm assuming they sort of pulled
I think he even has
characters
the same name
from this game.
I just realized, is this like the first Grand Theft Auto with a female playable character? Like,
well,
the
it's
only
the first
one, I mean?
Grand Theft Auto.
Considering it's yes. I don't think they even have different colors, though. I'm pretty sure that they're all the same, like, sprite as well, like, not even, thing. So, technically, you can play as a female, but it's not...
represented.
Yeah, it's just there. But, you know. Alright, woo! See, as you can see, we look exactly like a fat biker with our lack of shoes and our yellow, squiggly sort of, shirt. And, this is our car.
Well,
does anyone not...
Technically, any car is your car in this game.
Well, this car is one of them that you just get in and it doesn't have a driver, so... Alright, sweet! I ran over a bunch of people. This game is already underway. So, does anyone not know what GTA is, like, sort of about? Does anyone want to sort of...
Well, the whole point of
summarize
Grand Theft Auto was to just... It's in the name, you're stealing cars, but there is actually a point to it all, and the point is to complete missions and get your rank up and stuff. I don't forget if, like, there's, like, any sort of rank system. I know there's the multiplier values up by the score, and you got the police icons to indicate how much the cops are pissed at you, and...
Yeah, aside from, like, the very basic concept, this is so different from modern GTA as we know it that we might as well talk a bit about what this is like.
Yeah, so I have taken a mission by answering a phone, which was referenced in GTA 3, and I don't think they've done much with it post that. I can't remember if there's much phones outside of that. I'm just following the mission instructions that have popped up on screen, and I've got 3 lots of police chasing me because I ran over a whole parade of people.
Yeah, and 3 is close to the maximum, as the maximum is 4 in this game, so they're probably gonna start using machine guns soon.
Yeah, I'm getting hassled here.
And I believe you can only take 1 hit before you die in this.
I got busted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've only got 15 seconds left to complete my crime. Time for crime. I'm probably gonna... I crashed my bike. Bikes are just as dangerous in this game as they are in any of the other GTAs.
Yep.
Does crashing kill you?
No.
No, it's just because you tap anything and you fly off it.
Especially if you get
I
one
was
of
an
the,
ass
the
wipe.
super
I failed
bikes.
the mission. Yeah, they're so fast, and you've got this Micro Machines perspective, so it's a little bit tricky to
Yeah.
get your
I
sort
can
of...
appreciate that the camera
time
moves
right.
out to give you more room to view, but I don't think it does it quite quickly enough that it's very useful.
Well, if
Yeah,
it zoomed out,
it's mostly because
if it zoomed out too far, then
Yeah.
the sprites would just look like ants.
Right.
It would look like the Game Boy Color version.
I'll try and cut, if I remember, I'll cut in a picture of the Game Boy Color version to make it easier for people to see how ridiculous that game looks.
So this is less of a
So,
action-adventure game like Modern GTA, more of a arcade sort of deal, it looks like.
Oh yeah, you can see that score up in the corner there. There's actually a really important thing with that score, and it's your score is basically how you advance in this game. So it's all about getting points.
so you get points by running over people, and also I believe completing missions, which I think is the main point acquisition scheme for this game. So I'm not super great at driving in this.
I don't think
know if
anyone
that's
is.
completely obvious. Oh, I think I'm supposed to kill these guys because they're shooting
It
at
looks
me.
like the handling is a little bit jerky, at least from what I'm looking at.
Well, that's because the controls in this game are, you know, binary controls, because it's obviously intended to be played with a keyboard, so your accelerator is either maximum or off, so it can be quite... Ah, crap! He blew us all up! Hey, I didn't even get... Oh, wait, because, yeah, you get wasted and busted are slightly different.
Yeah. Well, slightly.
Yeah, you don't get your list of crimes read out when you die. You just get let out.
Something like that.
So this is yeah, actually you can get in trains in
Yep.
this one. I might do that in a bit.
Trying to remember if you can even control the train or not.
I will complete this mission and then we'll try and go back to the train. Let me just
So some of that yellow arrow means your general direction, your objective, right?
Yes, and it is so fortunate that that yellow arrow is there.
Because there's no map.
Sweet Jesus. Yes, the only map you have is a map that came with the game.
Would you say that's necessary to play?
Physical. I hope not.
It's
but
not.
I do actually have the physical map.
It's not necessary to play, but it certainly helps.
Ah, crap. My stupid buggy didn't have enough speed.
Actually, it was more likely
we're
the
dead.
traffic cones there that you hit.
Yes, but you can't... It's harder to avoid those. Hey, give me a red car. Damn it, I missed the red car. I don't want the pickup.
So do different cars handle differently in this one?
Yep.
Quite significantly. That's a taxi. I'll take... Oh, this car. I remember this car. The Jugular.
That's one of the faster ones.
Yes, but I believe its handling is not so good.
I.e. every car in the game.
You can't play this... Like, I think... Part of the interesting thing about the later games is you can kind of act like a sane person when you're driving. You can't do that in this
Nope.
game. It is impossible to be a normal person. You just kind of
Well, you can
drive like a maniac.
sort of do it if you just sort of like tap the accelerator constantly to go slower, but why?
Yeah, this game was all about the high-speed sort of chase. They were sort of inspired by that sort of chase movie, weren't they? You know, like a car chase.
There is actually a movie called Grand Theft Auto. I think it was from the 70s.
I don't think it's related.
Not
like,
in
I
the
don't think
slightest.
What's the movie about?
The movie's basically about the. I've only seen it once.
Oh crap! I went the wrong way.
And it has these like. There's this whole bunch of characters in the movie. 2 of them are going off to do something for some reason, and all the other characters are trying to chase after them across the country for different reasons. And each of these different characters does this chase by stealing someone's car. And the movie's climax is basically a demolition derby. With all of the cars, because they all chase into this one spot at this demolition derby that's going on.
So what's your point limit here? What's the score you're trying to reach? Do you know?
You don't want to know.
Something really, really high, I imagine, then.
Yeah.
I believe there's only 2 or 3 cities in this game, so
that's one of the biggest issues this game has, is that in order to progress, you need a lot of points. I don't even think I think you're like 1% of the way there, if memory serves. And
I believe I accidentally did it once when I was younger, and I was like, what? There's another city?
And and the thing is, there's no mid-level saving.
Is there saving at all? I think you get
your profile stats save, but that's it. So, and every time you start a city from the level select screen, you're at 0 points. So,
I don't know if you just noticed, but there's a message going past that kind of gives you like I don't know if it's a procedural mission. I think it's just a mission that is revealed to you by the pager, and it gives you a location in the city that you can go pick up a car.
Yeah, it's just tips.
Extra mission.
It's just tips, really.
Are these missions randomly generated, or is there a certain list of them?
There's a list. Each city has its own set of missions. The thing is that some of the missions you get in a city are reliant on other missions being completed first. So, like, you saw those 4 telephone booths at the start, right?
Right.
Those 4 telephone booths won't refill with more missions until all 4 of them have been played.
So it's got this sort of like fake appearance that you get more control over the game than you do.
In a sense.
Am I supposed to steal this?
Probably.
car?
Yeah, it said to use a cop car.
So I got in a car to tell me to go to a different car to pick up Pablo.
Yeah, basically.
That's dumb.
But now you won't be able to complete the mission
not a
unless
game.
you use this vehicle, so...
For whatever reason.
Yeah, because you have to pick him up. Oh, I just picked up an extra life.
Oh yeah, that's another thing prohibiting progress, is the fact that you've got lives.
Great.
It's a very arcade-style game, as we said, that lives are a big part of it.
Wait a second. Pablo just robbed a bank! Pablo! God damn it. What's the horn button? I know there is one.
Just so you're aware, when you're at 4 police officers, every so often you'll run into a barricade, and they'll, like that one, and they'll have machine guns, and they might wreck you big time.
Yeah. This game, I think that, yeah, I got it. Stop the police. Stop the police. I did it, and now the police are confused, just like classic GTA. He went into that building. Forget about it. We'll never find him now. Yeah, so, I mean, this is GTA. This is the classic GTA game. Oh, I found a machine gun.
Looks like it'd be pretty fun if more for controls. That looks like the game's biggest issue, really.
It's still fun. It's got this weird sort of appeal to it that it doesn't really matter that the controls are janky.
And there's actually a bit of exploration. Like, I mean, if you go back the way you just came, you'll note that there was actually a staircase that you could have gone up if you were on foot.
Well, I got kind of stuck, so where's the staircase at?
Just go back the same way you came from.
It's the train station.
How big does each city tend
See
to
if we can
be?
take the train.
Pardon?
How big does each city tend to be?
They're huge. They are absolutely huge.
I'll try and cut in a picture of a map here. Come on, train. Where's the train? You have to wait patiently for the train. This is just like real life. Anyone catch any good sports ball? I'm going to try and get the map. Which I opened a map because I knew I'd need one. So now I have a map open. There we go. Let's see. Where are we? Because it doesn't tell me. And I'm still waiting for the train. I don't want to leave because I don't want to miss the train. This is rough.
And they say video games aren't realistic.
Yeah. I believe if you jump on the tracks,
Yes,
you die.
you will die. You will die if you touch the tracks.
Which I will not be doing.
But the interesting thing is, you have bulletproof armor right now and a machine gun. You could just go on a killing spree and rack. Oh wait, there's a train.
I'm on the train. And now, I'm in the train. And that's exciting. It's actually a really cool looking train. I always like the look of the train in this game.
And yes, the train can and will explode if it crashes into another train.
I don't actually have control of the train, though. I don't know if you can hijack it or not.
I think it's only possible during a mission, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one mission in this game that has you control a train, but I'm not...
I seem to recall that.
100% certain.
I suspect...
I've seen the train explode before, I know that much.
Can you destroy it if you shoot enough?
You must... Yeah, probably.
Maybe that was it.
Everything you can shoot. I haven't even shot my gun this whole game yet, but I should do that at some point.
By the way, the number that shows up under the... See how you've got the 2x3s up there? The green one is your lives, the yellow one is your multiplier, which is multiplying all the points you get by that amount. So the trick to actually getting your score anywhere in this game is to build up the multiplier, which I think you do by completing missions. So... And then another way you can...
It's a very odd construct.
And then another way you can multiply your points is by combos, which is when you shoot something, it explodes, and it causes something else to explode. Or when you run down multiple people at the same time. So it's through the multiplier and through combos that makes it possible to get those ridiculously high scores that you need to be able to move on to the later parts of the game.
Swell. I'm at Schleiberg. It's because I'm pretty sure I can go from Schleiberg. I can get back to where I started. I think. I was done riding the train. You know, I'd like to control my own destiny in this game. I think I stole a taxi. I believe I stole a taxi.
I'm assuming taxi missions don't exist yet.
Not at least in the traditional sense of the taxi missions. Crap. The fucking controls killed me.
Oh.
I blame the controls and not myself immediately. Okay, so it's hard to visualize this, but come on, give me the Ferrari thing. Come on, don't, damn it.
By the way, you don't lose your multiplier when you die, which is a good thing.
Thank goodness, because...
But if you lose all your lives, you're back to 0 points.
Yeah, so don't do that, and we'll try our best. I lost my guns and my armor, and armor's the only way to really fight the police, because otherwise you just die when you get hit. And, that's just, that's abysmal, you can't handle that. So, hey look, this is interesting. You know, the permanence in this game is pretty impressive. Remember that bike I fell off?
Still there.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's pretty cool. Do you think someone would have moved it after I've died twice?
Well, the way the game's able to do that with such a huge world and the limitations of the old mid-90s computers is that it's only actively tracking anything that you've touched. So everything else is just sort of, once it's off screen, it stops existing. So
I wonder if there's a limit to how many objects it can track at one time.
I suspect it starts dropping the objects at the end at some point. Okay, I've got the pistol. Let's answer a phone. Hey, it's South Park. Bobby wants his shit back. Alright. Who the hell is Bobby?
Has anyone ever heard of a game called Payback?
I've heard of it, I don't know anything about it.
It's a similar game to this for the Amiga, which is supposed to be like for the super high-end Amigas. It's supposed to be really impressive the way it handles 3D and such.
Like for the 4000 or something? Or...
I believe you need like one of the kinds of Amigas that has like its own graphics card and a CD drive and everything.
Right, so when Amigas became PCs and then they went bankrupt.
Okay, so that...
It was also in the GBA, so that was pretty impressive too. I'm sorry, go ahead.
That get-out-of-jail-free card that Kal just got there, that's an interesting item to get, because it means that if the police bust him, he won't lose a life. But if he dies, he loses the get-out-of-jail-free card.
The get-out-of... yeah.
Is there an item that
so now you
from
want
death?
to get arrested?
I don't remember.
I don't think so, because that's effectively your lives.
Yeah, because there's extra lives.
Makes sense.
Alright, so I gotta steal the bike and then make a fast getaway. I'm gonna die because bikes are dangerous. Yeah, I know. What about the... ah, frack! I'm already falling off. Yeah, where am I going? I gotta go the other way, of course. So I would say this game, the map is not as well defined as some of the later GTA sort of titles. You know, there are shortcuts and things, but since this is very much an island, you sort of hit the edge of the map, or like you hit the edges very often, so it can be a real pain to navigate. I thought that was just
Oddly enough, most of my memories of the game have no music to them, because when I originally played this game, back when I was still a kid who was too young to be playing it, I didn't have a legal version, because that was like the cool thing kids were doing at school at the time, was using their newfangled CD burners and stuff. But yeah, I have no recollection of the music for this game.
I remember when I was young and my cousins taught me to use stuff like Haza. Those are good times. Don't pirate, kids. It's not cool.
I actually stopped the whole file sharing thing way back in 2000 when I realized I didn't want to be encouraging that kind of behavior with my own products, with the games I was making and everything. So that was my reason for stopping file sharing. And then I had new reasons when the people started using it to distribute viruses en masse.
Oh, this game is so slack. It's got like a constant time limit. Huh. Sorry, I was panicking because I couldn't answer the phone until the time limit was almost out, and then it made me go to the next place instantaneously. Sweet. Fat Shift left a meatball hero for you too. Sweet.
And 4x multiplier now.
Well, that's important.
What's the max multiplier?
I don't think there is a max.
Is there any way to...
I think it keeps going up, at least, because I think it resets when you change to the next
So
city.
it resets if you quit, regardless, so...
Okay, but there's no way to lose multiplier.
I don't think so. I've seen the multiplier in double digits before, but I don't remember exactly how high I've ever gotten it.
No, I don't want to go there. That's the bridge that kills me all the goddamn time. Hate that bridge. Fine. I'm looking at a map. I have the map on my other screen, so I will safely drive across the bridge that's finished, because screw that. The lives in this game are too valuable to risk losing. But yeah, my first instance of playing this game was not a pirated copy. It was playing it on the PlayStation 1.
Did you have the,
which is an inferior version.
Did you have the, London expansion pack?
I did not.
Did they even have
I really wish
Did they even have expansion packs for the console versions?
They did. I think the deal was you had to load the original GTA, and then open up the PS1, then put your expansion disc in. I think that's how it worked. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, GTA London was definitely on the PlayStation. That's the, I can confirm that for sure. Right, the police are chasing me.
I'm trying to think if there were any other PS1 games that had expansion packs like that.
By the way,
I want to say that might have been like a space sim that did that.
That fourth...
Or that might have been a 3D game.
That fourth phone that was up there... That... Oh look, it actually tracks your stats down there, I think.
Yeah,
but that fourth phone, if memory serves, it's the mission is a ripoff of the movie Speed.
Yeah, there is
I think
a Speed
it's that fourth
mission
phone.
in this one.
That.
Well, we'll definitely do our best to get to the fourth phone. It's great. I mean, you constantly hear when you drive near pedestrians this like, eh! They scream at you for driving too close. Alright, have I driven too far? That's the problem with this game and its goddamn map. Constantly drive too far.
Also, the lines on the road. I don't drive in real life, but I only just noticed this. Those lines do not make any sort of legal sense. Because it's like 5 dashed yellow lines side by side, and yet the cars on one half are going one direction, the cars on the other half are going the other direction. It's like...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drive in this city, because...
Repeatedly.
Okay. I think I'm in the right place. Oh, it's the explosive
Oh
thing.
boy.
Right. Okay. Let me just smash this up.
I get the feeling this is going to be a really tough mission.
It's probably fine. Head to South No Law Precinct. Well, that's not good. I don't want to go to No Law with a live explosive device.
You know, when you name your district stuff like that, you're just really asking for trouble, let's be honest.
Yeah, this is the, Oh, wait, I don't think this is gonna work. I think this is one of those... I think this
no, this mission, all these missions are completable.
I'm just trying to work out where I am on the map. When I start to drive weird, like I have no idea where I'm going, it's because I don't. Yeah, I know. Keep honking. It'll make it better.
The yellow arrow usually gets you close enough, and you just wing it most of the way.
Alright, yeah, we're in No Lore. We made it to No Lore.
I remember this mission now. You park it right there, and you just get the heck away.
Alright, I think it exploded, because now the police want me dead.
You could actually go back and look at the wreckage if you want to.
Oh, it's because I just blew up the police department.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, blowing up the police department only gets you 1 cop head. Wow. I would have thought blowing up the police department would warrant quite a more significant response, but what do I know?
How many wanted icons can you get? 5?
4.
I believe it's only 4. But the army do come out in the 4.
Actually, I don't think they do. If memory serves, the one police head simply means that there'll just be like 1 car chasing you, and they'll only have pistols and stuff. 2 heads, you got 2 of them chasing after you. with 3 of them, they'll start setting up barricades, and they'll shoot at you from those barricades with just pistols. And then if you get up to 4 heads, it's basically the same as 3, except now they're going to start using machine guns.
What was the mission you just failed, by the way?
I accidentally ran over the guy I was supposed to pick up. I don't know, I'm getting chased by the police.
Also, your car's about to explode.
Yeah, this car's a piece of shit.
You might want to change it.
How do you tell when it's about to blow up? Does it start smoking?
No, you can. The engine starts making really nasty grinding noises.
Great. That was the best kill frenzy ever! Woo! That was abysmal. That was the worst effort.
So here's a question. Would this be the first free roaming game, or am I missing something entirely?
You'd definitely be wrong there.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how you define free roaming in this case. Like, one massive area you can go anywhere in at any time.
There was actually an old driving game that had a sort of open world to it. I just can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It was even in 3D.
Are you thinking of Quarantine?
I think one of the test drive games is like that.
No, it was something. It was like what? I'm trying to remember.
Because
I think it was actually like a Corvette license game.
Oh, there's that Oh, I know. Lazy Gamer looked at one.
Yeah.
That was very open world. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. All right. Go watch Lazy Gamer videos, and eventually you'll find out what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's cool.
Right. Alright. We need 2 yellow cabs for a bank job. Oh, I just gotta go steal the yellow cabs. Maybe it's the second set of payphones that gives you... Or maybe you just find the bus, and if you get in it, you,
No, it's a mission. It's a mission. It's probably the second set of phones.
Well, I'm just gonna... This game does have pay and sprays, but they're not exactly easy to find.
Right, because you don't have any kind of map that tells you where they are, unless you have the manual with you.
Yes. And I do have the manual with me. I'm looking at it.
So are the pistol and machine gun your only weapons?
Nope.
No. You get a rocket launcher.
And a flamethrower.
It kind of just doesn't seem like you ever really want to be outside of the car for too long in general, though.
No.
Unless you got a kill frenzy going.
Well, I don't know. I don't think kill frenzies work all that well.
If so long as you're spreading bullets like crazy, you can get tons of points off of them. And I think if you're in the middle of a kill frenzy, it won't count a life against you if you die, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a special bonus. Like, it's a bonus, like, mission sort of thing. It's not a This game doesn't really stick to any sort of consistent reality. It's not trying to be the real world, for sure.
No. If it was, I would be afraid for all of us.
Well, personally, I think the series in general kind of went downhill when it started going more realistic in GTA 4, but that's another story entirely, so...
Well, one thing I've told people before is that I played the heck out of the original Grand Theft Auto, and I even played a bit of GTA 2, but when the very first... Like, it was very soon after GTA 3 came out, one of my friends got it, and I played it, and after like 15-20 minutes, I was already sick of it. And I haven't played a Grand Theft Auto game since.
I just remember really hating 4 for the time I had it.
I think for me, what it was is it just got too real. Like, I mean, I'm one of those kinds of gamers that I prefer games that are less real, that involve things that can't happen in real life.
I can agree with that.
My car got stuck in the wall.
Yeah, that's one of the things that can happen in this game, is the physics are not exactly perfect.
I know there's a pay and spray around here. I'm just trying to find it, so you have to give me a moment. Because this is the police station. I don't want the police station. I want the pay and spray. which is apparently near the police station.
Makes perfect sense.
So how much of an improvement is it once you have the 3D accelerated graphics going on this?
Believe it or not much of one.
I believe there would be much difference, because it doesn't... There it is. This is the pay and spray. But you can't enter it from this side. You have to go the other way. Thanks, game. Appreciate that.
Because what ended up happening with early hardware accelerated graphics was not a lot of people had them, so the game developers still needed to put software engines into their games. And GTA was one of those games where it had a perfectly good software renderer, but they wanted to have support for 3DFX hardware. And what ended up happening is the 3DFX version, it looks almost identical to just the normal software render. It's just it has smoother textures because of bilinear filtering, and that's about it.
Well, that was the lamest kill frenzy, other than the one that I previously engaged with. That was just like, I shot a guy, and then I won.
I think you're almost 10% of the way to clearing the score target.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I
haven't even completed all the missions yet.
You've been playing for how long now?
About 35 minutes or so.
By the way, you know what I love about older British and European games? Big messages show up on the screen whenever you do something of importance. I love that.
Well, this game actually announces when you do important stuff too, because it's constantly got the radio chatter. Okay, so I think I'm trying to get to New Jersey. That's funny. That's great. I like it.
Yeah, right now you're in Liberty City, right?
Yeah, now I'm in Southeast Jersey City. With the girls. Girls, girls, girls. There you go. It's the closest thing you get to inappropriate content in this game.
It gets a little less appropriate, but only in the form of text.
The text is interesting, because it's like... It all reads like it's written by an 8-year-old trying to be as filthy as possible.
Yep.
It still honestly surprises me when you see games from the 90s with this much swearing in them. Like, you didn't see that often back then.
Well, that's the thing, like, they're just like, let's be adult, or let's be like... I don't know if it's mature, but, you know, it's like, it's just like having this not for kids attitude. So it meant using the word asswipe a lot.
And thus immediately kids gravitated towards it.
Yeah, because it's... Kids love stuff like that. They want things that are for adults.
Yeah,
they don't give a shit.
They'll get on anything that they're not allowed to play. That's just what kids do.
Yeah, what kids really don't want is legitimately adult stuff that's just actually really fucking boring.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like, I got GTA before I was... Because I think it was rated M or MA in Australia. I picked it up before that. Gotta steal his taxi cab. No! Damn it. Gotta steal his taxi cab.
Is GTA censored a
lot
in Australia? Because it seems like the kind of game that would be.
What happened in Australia?
Was it censored a lot in Australia? Because it seems like the kind of game that would be.
Oh, it looks like you lose your multiplier when you get arrested.
As opposed to your lives.
But you don't lose your life. Yeah.
That makes sense. And so the get out of jail free card keeps you from losing your multiplier.
Yeah.
I'm slowly remembering bits and pieces of this as I'm watching you play.
Because, I mean, this was... When was Carmageddon? 98-ish?
96, I think?
Actually, Carmageddon was roughly the same time as GTA. In fact, I think
that's what I was thinking.
I think they were almost the exact same time. But I'm not 100% certain.
You know, Carmageddon would have gotten a lot of the outrage here.
And it did.
Probably because you're a lot closer to the ground, you can see people you're running over a lot better.
Oh, and they upped the gore factor massively compared to this game.
Yeah, like, this game... you can't really... I mean, you can't really torture people. It's more like mature content in terms of swearing and general themes. But, you know...
Whereas
it's
Carmageddon,
not...
you could, like, get a power-up to gore people onto the front of your vehicle and have them pulsate blood for the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, you need that to get the highest amount of money, because otherwise you won't be able to repair your car. Is he gonna pick it up? No. I've just gotta... This is finicky as crap. Alright, there we go. Take the taxi. Let's watch this. Pick up the taxi. I think you can stay in it and then you die, I believe is what happens. Because I don't think you can survive the freezing process. Okay. That's one car. I don't know how long it's been, but my goal was to get 2 cars to there. And I've managed to get arrested.
Just like any 2 cars?
No, 2 taxi cabs. Ah, here's my other one, so I'll just take this one. Hopefully he'll accept it. I don't remember if he won't accept it if it's too beaten up. We'll have to check. Yeah, I know, the life of stealing the taxi cabs is not super exciting, but... I did
It's a
it.
living.
I stole 2 taxis.
It's less crazy taxi, more like perturbed taxi.
GTA 3 introduced crazy taxi mode. Did we gotta go to this thing. This is, like, this is the game. We haven't gotten too many of the interesting missions, which kind of bothers me a little bit. Because you get, like, the missions where you, time left, 17 seconds. Oh, for the love of God. It's freaking... Like, come on! Just, you don't have to do this.
You've already accomplished the goal. I can't believe I sold the timer on you.
My brother knows I'm banging his wife. Murder that bitch. Like, you gotta kill your... What? How is this connected to a taxi cab mission? What's the logical progression here?
Well, I think the way it is that when you're taking these missions, you're not so much taking singular missions that have multiple objectives. Rather, you're taking multiple missions from the same person. So it's like you're just doing a run of missions for one guy.
And I gotta kill his own brother. What scum. Alright, so let's go find the brother. Ah, crap. This is one of those... I don't think I can take the car in there. I'm pretty sure this is one of those locked zones.
So you're just kind of like, just shoot him.
Yeah,
With what?
which would be great. But I don't have a gun because I got arrested.
I'm guessing just punching him is out of the question.
He has a gun, so yes. This is West Hack and Slash. That's a good name for a district. Well done.
Again, asking for it.
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna keep driving through back roads and stuff until I hopefully find, weapons. I mean, that's classic GTA, is, finding...
So is every mission timed?
Weapons. I think only certain segments of the missions are timed.
Anything involving phones are timed, and everything else is pretty much not.
Yeah, except if you're in, like, an exploding car.
And even then, sometimes it's based on either your location, or in the case of the speed bus, how fast you're going.
Time to steal an ambulance. I forgot what the horn button was, but that does let you ring these sirens if I recall correctly.
There's your machine gun.
Yes, I found a machine gun, so I'm gonna risk it. I don't have body armor, which is not great. No, spacebar's not siren. I can't read the siren button because my crap, it's a cop. I ran him over. I didn't want to run over the police. This game doesn't... Oh, crap. God damn it, I got busted. So, the police in this game are well known for being extremely aggressive. They, even at, like, you know, 1 star, essentially, they will harass the shit out of you. And I would say that they also kind of are a bother because you don't lose wanted levels over time, I don't believe.
Is there a way to get rid of them besides the pain spray?
Nope. Oh, I think some missions when you complete the missions.
Yeah.
Police bribe. Right.
And the power-up will do that too.
Yes, that one I just picked up will remove the police. But
death and death and getting caught will also do it, but those are like not ideal solutions.
No, I lost all my multiplier. I'll never get into the MLG GTA.
Little next city.
Yeah, we're never getting to the next city. As far as I'm concerned, the next city doesn't exist.
So do you move on to the next city as soon as you get the high score?
Yes.
Well, not as soon. As soon as you pass the high score and finish playing whatever game you're currently playing.
I'm just wondering if anyone's ever made some kind of world record high score on this.
Oh, probably.
So, interesting thing here, you do actually have the option to move and shoot. Which I don't think you can do in GTA 3 or any of the sister games to 3, so Vice City and San Andreas. I don't think you can run and shoot.
I'm trying to remember if that's like a pistol thing only, or if there's
I don't think you can. Can you move with the flamethrower? I don't believe you can. Maybe once I complete this mission, I'll drive to the bottom of the map and steal the tank. Which seems to be the smart thing to do.
Well, just for
Oh, sweet,
random destruction.
Well, it's important to see that you can get a tank in this.
Yes. But not a helicopter.
No. But this is purely car-based, or vehicular thing-based.
Car,
I think I got busted.
Motorcycles, trains. Yeah.
I just noticed a mess you got. Is that a take that at Tomb Raider?
What was it? By a Croft character?
There was a Call Me Lara on your pager. Could be coincidence, but
a
lot of people.
Yeah, probably.
A lot of people were taking shots at Tomb Raider like that back then, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's... I mean, because Lara's a common enough name, so I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. I like this car. This car is great. And then I hit a cop. Of course, the only car on the road that I hit is the police car.
It was fate.
Oh my god. Oh, I think I've gone... I didn't have to cross that bridge. Damn it. Why wasn't I paying attention? Oh, that's right, because I hate paying attention. I think this might be the, speed mission. I'm gonna get in this car. Or at least this guy is offering me a bus with a bomb in it. So I will get in the bus with the bomb in it. Oh no! It is. I died. I blew up. That was the speed mission. Which, I'm pretty sure that mission is next to physically impossible.
I've done it once. Just once. The thing is that, they start you with no speed. So the moment the bomb arms, if you're not already up to speed, you're dead. And, like, you're trying to get out of that little crevice that it's in, and you've got all these other cars that are going down there for God knows why.
Yeah, and then it's like, then it explodes, and you die.
But the time I did do it, I remember you only have to last, like, 30 seconds or so. So,
yeah.
All you need to do is get onto a nice, long, straight patch with a lot of lanes, and you should be fine. But it's just getting there in the first place.
This kill frenzy is not a challenging frenzy on the basis that you gotta get 1,000 points, and blowing up one car gives you 1,000 points.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. The kill frenzies, if you complete them, will clear away your police markers as well.
Yes. Oh yeah, there's a place at the top right of this map called the Bricks.
Actually, if I recall,
so this is obviously
that was my preferred way of getting rid of the cops in this game, was to just go for the kill frenzy crates, because they're out in the open for the most part, and you've already got the cops after you anyways. So
yeah, works just fine. Where do they hide the tank? Is it in Island City? I can't quite remember where it's hiding in this damn map.
So what other interesting missions are there we haven't seen just yet?
There's the RC missions where you drive little RC cars and blow up cars.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
That's
about
fun.
those. Oh yeah, here's another glitch with the
the
physics. The car was doing right there, swerving back
it's doing
and forth.
it, yeah. It's wibbly wobbly. Oh sweet, I got car speed up. That's the best. Oh, his physics fixed themselves when I sped up enough. There's a stationary school bus. I'm gonna get in it. Nah, didn't give me anything. Curious.
I think this is like the only time the GTA series even like implied children existing.
I think you get a school bus in some of the other games.
Oh, that one had a car alarm.
Yeah, these ones have car alarms, which if I remember correctly, if you drive near a police officer with that going off, you get a wanted level.
I never actually tried that.
Oh no, it doesn't seem to work. Oh well. Makes it easy for me. Guess the police really don't give a shit.
Yeah, like how you basically drove a circle around him, and he didn't even flinch.
No, I'm sure that guy knows what he's doing.
Of course.
It's okay, officer, it's my car. Yeah, so as you may have noticed, since I fucked up some of the missions, I am out of missions.
So what do you do now?
I thought there was another set of payphones, but
There is.
I'm not getting the...
I'm trying to remember.
I don't know if I bugged...
how that.
Yeah, did I bug...
Because I know more
Is
missions will come up. I'm just trying to remember.
Okay, if there's that few missions, I don't think there'd literally be enough missions for you to hit your score target, even if you did all of them right.
No, there's definitely
Well, I
more
think-
missions.
Give it a shot.
Like, apparently it was going to be a racing game called Race and Chase, I think the working title was. And, like, the gimmick was that eventually you'd have police that would chase after you during the race. But apparently there was some glitch with the police AI that made them super aggressive, and they would try to ram you off the road at all times. And the players really liked that aspect of it, so they focused more of a crime game where you'd have to focus on the police getting away from the police. I think is how the basic story goes.
I believe there is a version of Race and Chase out there that you can play, or they, I think Rockstar might have released it at some point, like as a kind of a gesture just to the fan community, like here's an early version of Race and Chase.
Kind of like what they did with Lame Duke and Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a version of Race and Chase around.
I'm so angry I never get the rest of those betas they promised because of Gearbox. Gearbox ruins everything.
What, they cock-blocked the betas?
That's what I've heard, yeah. We're looking at the stuff that is DMA Design, probably the most famous thing they did besides this would be Lemmings. But there's also, like, Uniracers, there's Hired Guns.
Oh, my points went to red. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm done?
Or maybe you did just hit the... Maybe it was just 1 million.
Oh, yeah. I've got the red. The red is the, is a special mission, I think, to progress the game. I just don't know where to find a, Actually, if I get arrested... If I let myself get arrested...
Well, just keep going for,
I can...
see if you can find the kill frenzy boxes.
No, I had to get out of jail free card, so I...
Okay, that works, I guess.
I didn't want to risk getting, you know, shot or exploding. Because lives are valuable.
True.
Yes, let's do the red mission. We did it. We can get the red. Excellent. Everyone out of the way. It's a busload of school kids. They're late for prom.
Oh geez, it sounds like it's in bad shape.
It'll be fine. I think someone else is in bad shape. But I'm fine, you know. Oh no, it's this bridge. Fuck that. Fuck. Not going near that bridge. I'm not, you know, I'm not an idiot. Every time I go on that bridge, I die, so... Unless you got, like, the fast cars, and I don't. Am I going the right way? I mean, I know where the arrow's pointing, so please don't assume that I'm going the wrong way, because the arrow's pointing that way. I managed to do a complete circle around the spot I need to go. As I've said, the maps in these are kind of a pain in the ass. Because they don't organically lead to where you kind of need to go. And you're sort of put in this weird spot. It
doesn't seem like the arrow's much help.
I think this is the put the bomb in your car thing, so I'm gonna... The car's being rigged. Yeah, so now I can explode this car. I think I pressed tab. No. Yes. How do I... No, I don't want the purple car. I just want my car to explode. How do I make it explode? Do I press the shoot button, maybe? I can't get back in my car. I think the door's blocked. Come on. Let me in my car. There we go. Alright. Yep, there we go. I rigged it to explode. Yes, drive near my car. Crime City. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's a cool feature, that you could get bombs put in your car. Although it didn't look like I got many points for blowing up those cars.
No, it cost you more to put the bomb on than you got back in.
So that's not ideal, but... At least it's fun. Oh, I've got to go into a... Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I gotta go into a no-car zone. Oh, wait, no, it's good. I got a black screen.
I vaguely remember this stuff.
Sweet, we did it. We got a cutscene. Hey, I found 4 of 7 secrets. Okay, so I think this is set in the same city.
Oh yeah, now I'm remembering this. Every city has like 3 different levels to it, or chapters as it's calling it. And it's different 4 set of payphones in each one.
Now it all begins to make sense.
Yes.
So there's
our
like
lives, I
9
think,
levels total in.
have been reset.
Yeah, oh yeah, lives, multiplier,
Yeah.
and scores have all been reset.
So yeah, my car's in West. So yeah, so they reuse the same city a few times, and then you go to the next one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Welcome to the real GTA. So, oh crap, I got no time left. How do I... Go get out of the car, get out of the car. Did it with 2 seconds left.
Nice.
I think it's interesting, because, like, you can fail the missions in this, and then the game just sort of keeps going, which is kind of an interesting,
So could you theoretically fail every mission
alternative.
and still succeed?
Well, he kind of did that.
Well,
Not all of them.
hey, I passed it. I passed a mission.
Only half. I mean, that's not bad, right?
I'm in trouble.
It's all
I
based
don't know
on
the
the
city
score.
well enough.
It's ultimately the score that matters in this game. This isn't whose line is it anyways. The points do matter in this game.
I'm getting chased by the police and I don't have a car. Crap, I got busted. I'm gonna lose this mission. Frickin' police. There's no way I can make it to wherever I need to go. I mean, that's the thing, like, you get... I would definitely put that as a criticism that I would have on this game. Is,
the... multiplier, you should pick that up.
Yeah, I picked up the multiplier. So, the girl was okay anyway. The cops found her. So that's nice.
Also was apparently a dog.
So...
I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so. Sash is kind of a dog name as well. Unless he was being extremely sexist, which I wouldn't put it past this game to do that. Just for the lols, as they don't say anymore. Okay. Is this car a mission? Alright, sweet. It's a mission car. Wait, why do I have 2 cops after me now? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Why does this keep happening?
It's a mission thing.
Because I stole the car that... What? Alright, wait. Damn it, I'm in no more. Does anyone remember where it told me to go?
Central Bricks. Hospital.
It's the very top. Yeah, okay. So we gotta go to not Bronx. Alright. Come on. Come on, you junky piece of junk car. I'm in West Bricks. Right. Now I gotta take this car. Central Brooklyn. Wait, really? Oh my goodness.
At least the cops
That's like the bottom of the... Yeah. That's good, because Central Brooklyn is the very bottom of the map. I'm just gonna stop, pick up whatever this crate is. It's like handgun. I'm so sick of handguns. And yeah, you can move and shoot the machine gun, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I picked up a get out of jail free card by accident. Nice. So Chris, you had some things you wanted to bring up, and I'm not sure if you brought all of them up yet.
I actually already did. The fact that it takes so many points to move on, and there's no mid-level saving. So if you want to progress in this game, you pretty much have to commit yourself to like hours on end of gameplay.
Actually, I seem to...
Which is what we're doing. Yeah. What's up, Bob?
I seem to recall that there was like a church you could visit to save. Is that in this version? Or is that GTA 2?
I don't think so. I think that was GTA 2.
Yeah, I don't remember driving to churches in this game. I don't think there are any. I do remember when I was a kid, I found a whole heap of like custom cars and missions and levels online for this game. I never could get any of them working. I don't remember how you were supposed to. But I always thought that was cool that people actually made custom like spider cars and like levels that had been destroyed by meteorites and stuff. I always thought that was really cool.
One of those mods are still online.
I don't know if they ever worked, so no idea.
Oh jeez, that just for some reason that just reminded me of something absolutely ridiculous from I think it was Command and Conquer Red Alert or something, or no, what game was it? It was either that or it was one of those early strategy games that had nukes in it. Basically, I was over at a friend's place and he was playing online matches, and he comes across one that says that's entitled "Dodge the Nukes," And we're both thinking, what could that possibly mean? We go into the map, and after about 10 seconds, red dots start appearing all over the map. And we're like... and then it's like...
Yeah, and
nuke after nuke after nuke after nuke.
So, did you dodge the nukes?
Yep.
No.
Well, I mean, apparently there was a lot of them.
Yeah, enough that I'm surprised the server didn't crash, but... I forget what strategy game it was, but... Actually, now that I think about it, the red dots to paint where the nuke was gonna go, wasn't that, StarCraft?
That makes me suspicious that it would be StarCraft, because that had one of those active, map-making communities that was... like one of the...
And if I recall, the nukes had to be you had to paint the target that you were going to aim the nukes at in that game.
The ghosts or whatever would point at the nuke site, and I would say launching nuke or something. That's probably wrong. I haven't played StarCraft in like 10 years, so I don't remember what they say in that game. Something about Zool. Oh shit! He's got like aliens and Kennedy? What? This is like about conspiracy theories? How did I miss that? Go.
There's gonna be a barricade on this bridge. Or not.
Not on that bridge.
So I'm trying to think. There hadn't been that many games that have copied this kind of idea until GTA 3 came out, has there? I mean, there was Payback, that's like the one I can think of.
Crap. Why? This missions are so absurdly, like, challenging. Run through this police barricade. Alright. You die instantly. Woohoo! What's wrong with Mark Echo get up and jam, or shut up and slam, or get down and clam? I can't remember. I don't know how you make it. Oh yeah, sweet, we got the buggies. We got the buggy mission. Yeah. This has all been worth it for this mission.
That's...
Because these things don't get... Yeah.
That's still a pretty big, RC car.
Well, I think it's just symbolically big. Just so you can see it.
Yeah. See, the thing about this buggy is he doesn't hit traffic, as you can probably see. So, you can just drive on the roads with no danger at all, which is really cool. And then you gotta blow up this car, which got away from me, because he turned the corner. Yes, even back in 1997, this was not a particularly, missions where you have to chase other cars are not good.
At least he didn't have to tail anybody.
Damn it. Well, he ran into a building and immediately escaped, so that was the end of that mission. I didn't even know he had a building to run into.
Was that even a he? The text made it seem like you were trying to kill that guy's mom or something.
Oh, okay. I can't tell. The sprites are pretty androgynous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still technically playing as a female, but it's kind of hard to tell.
I'm not playing as a female. I'm playing as
Oh,
Bob.
Yeah, he was playing... Yeah.
But does everyone have the same sprite anyway?
Yes. They didn't even bother to change the color. Oh, it's the bridge again. Come on, is there a fast car around here? I don't want to have to... Is that an ambulance? They're pretty quick. I'll take one of those.
Why is the
so
ambulance
I guess I should mention,
parked horizontally on the bridge?
I think it's glitched. Because I'm walking right through it. Great. It's not actually an ambulance.
It's a ghost ambulance. Ironic.
That's the best spooky noise I can do. I'm sorry, my throat hurts for some reason. Alright, I think I can make a jump with the motorbike, though, because these things have amazing pickup, so... Wow! It did the wobble. I almost wobbled straight off the bridge, but hey! New York taxis. or wait, sorry, New Liberty taxis. I believe that's the name of the city. So, the controls in this game are a little bit curious, because you can't quite tell, but it's actually designed so that when you press the turn button, you turn at 90-degree angles. It's really weird. Oh, there's also a handbrake, which I haven't been using, which I probably should have been using at some point, to let you do those cool burnouts.
So do you rotate your car left and right, or do you turn in the direction you press?
You rotate.
So if you're facing down, pushing left turns you clockwise, which means you're turning left. But if you're facing up, and you put, well, something like that.
You have to really get used to the, kind of odd turning mechanism of the game.
But really, without a first-person view, trying to add rotational controls to any sort of game, you pretty much had to do something like that.
Yeah, you didn't have much choice, especially since it's playing with a keyboard. Ah, great! The cop shows up the moment I ran over a person. It's not my fault. They ran over themselves. And now you're dead. That's just... it's rough. Wait, bomb armed. I gotta get to North Hack and Slash because this car's gonna explode.
Oh yeah, that is one thing I remember, is that special cars that have effects like that, like mini missions, are more common the further into the game you get.
Yeah, that makes... damn it! I got blown up. Come on, I got like 3.5 taps in that car before it exploded. You can't make me make all these precision, like, turns in this game. So precise. Portsmouth. So, I mean, what kind of score was I supposed to get? Because I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near it by the time I've flunked out on all these
The last
missions.
one was 1,000,000 points.
Yeah, so if it's 1,000,000 again,
Yeah.
there's the tank.
Ooh.
I don't think you can actually get into this one, though. Because I'm pretty sure that it's just kind of sealed in there.
I'm trying to remember, there is a way to get that open.
I think the military's shooting at me for being near it. I don't think you can put a tank in the middle of a city and then shoot people who are in the city. That doesn't seem fair.
I think if you do something like steal a police vehicle and bring it to the barricades, it'll open the barricades, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
You hit him wrong.
There's that crate that's in the park there.
There is a
Oh,
crate,
it's a
yeah.
machine gun.
I think there's a few more in there. Yeah. I think there's a couple more crates around there. You know, if you need crates for some reason.
The trick to dealing with the jumps is to just get rid of the barricades first before you ever jump it. And because of the persistent nature of the level, those barricades will be affected that way for the remainder of your play, so... It's kind of like the,
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone know, Dick Tracy on the NES?
I'm aware of it, I haven't really played it.
Yeah.
Because one of the things with that game is that there's all these snipers on the rooftops. And they'll just shoot at you and, like, whittle down your health as you're traveling around the city. But something a lot of people don't realize is that the snipers they're persistent in terms of their placement and their status. So if you kill a sniper in that game, they stay dead until you stop playing. So all you really got to do is take out all the snipers that are in your way, and then you never have to deal with them again.
It's nice that this particular mission, even though I died trying to stop their deal, they're still committed to the deal. So there's still, like, some idiot around here that's ready to get run over or shot or whatever.
Yeah, I think the only way you can lose missions in this game is if there's like some sort of factor that can be affected by like getting killed or failing a time limit or something like that.
Yeah, which makes sense because it uses permanence in this kind of this odd way.
Yeah.
I guess it's like the Elder Scrolls style of permanence where it's everything's fine until something's dead and then you're screwed forever. Obviously not in the new games, but I really don't mind. You know, it's just... does anyone actually prefer that, like, you lose forever sort of style?
I don't.
Yeah, I guess it has its pros and cons, really. I can understand it being annoying, but I can appreciate that they go through the effort to have something like that.
I'm very much...
I guess I could take it or leave it.
I'm very much not a fan of timed gameplay, where you have time limits assigned to the things that you have to accomplish. Actually, that's one of the... You brought up the Elder Scrolls earlier. The interesting thing is that the first two Elder Scrolls games do have time limits on their missions, on the quests that you take. It's just they're on the order of days. So it's taking into account, like, the travel time between different sections of the map.
How do I get out of this goddamn island?
Just treat it like a maze and just follow, like, one of the walls, or in this case, road edges.
Well, I'm following the major roads, which usually filter out into another road, but this one's just kind of like, nah, it's just like a big freaking circle. Damn it. I don't want to be stuck in this island. Damn it, this is just... Where the hell am I?
Oh, wait, there it is. There's the bridge.
Where am I? So, I'm in Brooklyn Docks? Where the hell is Brooklyn Docks? But no, I don't want to be in Brooklyn Docks. That's the worst. Alright, I've got to go the other way. I'm going all the way back. Oh, God, I can see why I couldn't get out of Island City. There's no way out of Island City except for this one road. This is the only road out of Island City. Oh, it's the fire station. Well, I don't need to be in the fire station, so I'll just go this way. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Alright, cool.
There it is.
Wait, why did they all start shooting at me? Weren't they his bodyguards? Whatever. I just gotta not piss off more police, because I already got one police head. I don't want multiple police heads.
And I would like to point out that you're basically taking some guy somewhere to get laid right now.
Yeah, breaking every goddamn law in the city to get this guy some tang.
This is a classy game.
It's, well, you know... I mean, you don't expect GTA to be classy.
True.
This is serious, mature, adult gaming. Dude's gotta get off. Drive the car. Yeah. I did it! I did a mission!
At least there's not heavy fist blow commentary everywhere, because, you know, that's fun.
Sweet! I got busted immediately! Yeah!
At least you're halfway to the million.
You might as well go out and blaze glory and try to do something really cool before you lose your last life.
I don't know, maybe the games give it up too.
This is compelling. Oh, sweet. I'll sell it to this guy. You. No way, kid. That's too hot for me. Alright, fair enough.
Wait, why wouldn't you take that one?
Probably because it's, I don't know, maybe it's loaded with explosives or something? No. I don't know, he won't take it. And now it's gonna explode. And I'm not, my last life is not gonna be me exploding in a shitty car. That's too anticlimactic. No, it is! It's like, it keeps telling me to go in this freaking car. Is this my Blaze of Glory car? Is that the Is that the plot? This thing's so close to exploding.
We give it one more hit.
We're playing chicken. It's still going. I ran into a wall at the maximum speed that I could muster, and it still didn't explode.
Now you're just gonna lightly bumper into a car and you're just gonna explode.
No, I'm gonna lead the police on a low-speed chase. Are those military cars? I don't care. Yeah, the cop got out of the car and the other guy ran him over.
And you got the points for
You
it.
still got points for that somehow.
Well, they're my points. I earned them. Oh, he pulled me out of the car. Because, you know, you can't get any speed in that piece of shit. To be perfectly honest, I do think this is how, like, most people played this game. Was just get one of the weapons and just start shooting at people.
Part of that's because the missions were just ridiculous.
Oh, we do. We get a 0 times life. Sweet.
Well, you better make this one count.
Yeah, that one was shit. I just got, like, knocked by a cop. Like, he just clipped me with a bullet, and that was it.
Well, you know what you gotta do for your last life is you gotta take one of those super high-speed bikes out for a ride if you can find one.
Give me a bike. Give me a bike. Yeah. Super bike. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you can't...
You cannot control that thing.
You can't drive these. These are not... You don't drive these. You just kind of wobble.
That thing is a death trap.
Imagine getting the car speed up power up with this.
Because you have, like... It's so funny, because, like, you don't have analog controls. There's no way to say, don't go super fast. You just go as fast as physically possible. Hey, give me my bike back. Or did I bug it out? No, it's... No, come on. Get in the bike. There we go. Oh, God, it's just like... It's a fucking shotgun. Come on. I'm trying to get this box in case it's the power-up.
I'm surprised
Because you can't tell what's in them.
I'm surprised.
Oh, I got a kill frenzy instead. Works for me.
I'm surprised that this thing hasn't blown up yet, because it should have blown up like 5 times over by now.
I assume they gave it a little bit of extra health, knowing that it's physically impossible to drive the damn thing.
Also, one thing I should point out is that I don't think collisions with solid walls have the same sort of effect on damage as collisions with other vehicles. I think you actually take a lot more damage if you collide with a vehicle than if you collide with a wall.
It probably multiplies it or something. This bike doesn't seem to take much damage. Maybe bikes have reduced damage.
It will explode if you hit it enough.
It's still going. I have no doubt. It's a handgun. I don't need that.
I'm just surprised that I'm just smashing into things and hurt you at all.
Well, that's the interesting thing about the GTA games, the first couple anyways, is that you don't really have the capacity of getting run over.
You can't really get hurt because you don't have that ability. You either die or you nothing.
But like, I mean, if you step in front of a car in this game, the car doesn't run you over. You jump over it.
Yeah, they try their best not to hit you.
But like, I mean, even in the case of the police vehicle, you just jump over the police vehicle. They can't actually run you over.
Which is not right. I just start, stop.
Well, there's the fastest car right there in the corner.
Yeah, I can go try and get it again, but I don't know if it's despawned. But I prefer the bike because obviously, you know, that's the best vehicle in the game is the one that you physically can't use.
Well.
Well, I'd like to see someone get good enough at this game to actually, you know, do like a speed run on this bike. really push the speed on this game.
Well, now you're getting some. There you go.
I can go in the middle of the road. Oh, because I'm right in the middle of the line where no cars are. So if you line it up just right, you can. I'm in Northeast Hack and Slash. I think I want to go the other way. I think I want to go over. I want to get to Police Island because I'd like to try and get. Oh, I can hear the bike about to explode. It's got the "I'm gonna explode" noises.
Yeah, it's been hit enough times.
But forget that. Maybe it's got like, maybe they have like a weight to them as well that dictates how much sort of damage it takes. Hey, it's this goddamn green car again. Yeah. The one that had the arrow pointed at it. It's the same damn one. It's gonna explode too. Forget that.
Wait, is that the exact car you were using?
That's the car. It's still here.
I'm impressed, I'll say.
I'm blowing it up. I'm done with that one. There. Now it can haunt me no longer. Got the stinger. Alright, ran over the cop. Let's see if we can get the police car to go into the police zone. Because I thought it was up in the top somewhere, but I haven't seen it in this top area where I've been returning to. I can't quite tell if the layout changes at all.
It doesn't.
Also, you can't go to the spray shop with the Oh yeah, I drove my car even though I was dead.
And that's it.
We did it, Bobber. We got bank jobs 1. You know, despite all of that murdering, we only got 12 murder ones, which doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure we...
Does it only apply to certain people?
I think it might be only people you physically shoot. I don't know if it counts if they explode. Bagged and tagged. I guess that means we're dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
So... that's the end of GTA. I don't know what to say about in terms of... I think it's aged pretty well. It's not like it's complete crap.
It's got a really interesting concept that wouldn't be followed on for quite some time, except until GTA 2, I guess, but it's the resolution of the camera that I'd say it's the game's biggest problem, along with the map and trying to find your way around.
Also, just the sheer amount of time you have to play it for just to get anywhere. Like you were playing that for how long? Like an hour, and you only had like half of the score you needed?
Yeah, and we've gone about 2 hours total here. Hopefully this video is not 2 hours long. I'm going to try and edit this down. I think there's a lot of me driving around. It's great that the new GTA games and stuff, they don't really, they don't deprecate this game. This game doesn't, they're different. These ones are definitely, like GTA 1 and 2 and London they're different enough that they're worth checking out, I guess. But it was fun enough. I should apologize to people who had to watch it for 2 hours, because
no, I'd say
there was a lot of me just driving.
Pretty good illustration of the game. Good and bad points.
I'm not gonna play it again. I don't think. I don't know if I'll ever play it again. It's not. Yeah, that was it.
Play
That's
it for
enough.
this long. I'm reminded why I stopped playing it in the first place, and all of my desires to play it again have not been revived. So.
And now I know why I never got that far in it.
Yeah, I seem to remember, like, when I played it, mostly, for the most part, it was just, I'm sick of this, I'm just gonna blow stuff up, and then you turn it off. And that's basically what we've done.
Just shoot everything simulator.
Yeah, and it does surprisingly well like that, I think, because their missions are just too mangy to be genuinely fun, you know. Some of them are fun, but they're also really punishing, and you fail and you don't get to retry, which is so strange. That's so weird. That so many of these missions, you fail them and that's it. They're just like, okay, you lose.
Yeah.
So, right? But the game keeps going. That's so... Man, I'm almost too used to modern games, you know, where they're all just like, oh, you died, here's the checkpoint. This game's like, no checkpoints, nothing. You don't get anything. You lose. Whatever. So, a curious transitional title like that as well. Any final words on GTA?
It's very hard to get the hijacking number up.
What the hell? Is that hijacking?
That's for trains. Yes,
like,
that's for trains.
Trains? I semi-regret picking this game. I didn't think it was going to be 2 hours long of me driving. I was freaking... Like, just driving. It was like an hour of me just like, alright, tap, tap, tap. Come on, I can get through this level.
It could have been worse. You could have picked Mega Man X.
I think we should play Mega Man 3. That's really the one that I think we should look at.
Are you really? Did I
That sounds like exactly what I want to do.
What have I done to deserve this?
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.